There's a lot of physicality to what we do. The guys, I mean, it's a labor job. It's very heavy. We equate it to a moving company. There's a lot of assembly line mentality. We have certain individuals, we assign them to tasks, and sometimes they seem very menial, but without it we couldn't do it. As simple as unbundling the stakes that hold the screens up. You know, that's one individual's job. They unbundle the stakes, they set them on a cart. Unbundle stakes, set them on a cart. That allows another group to go behind them and start pre-assembling everything, while another part is pulling equipment off the truck and setting everything up so that we can start building the screens. A lot of creative tying in with the concepts that the directors and the design team comes to us with. A perfect example is what we're calling Thunderdome this year, the 12-foot dome. Well, how do you build a dome that you can break down and pull apart? And there's a lot of sitting around a coffee table with napkins, and we came up with building a geodesic dome using triangles to actually build what ended up being 11-foot 8-inch dome. The big dome is a minimum 3-man job, preferably 4, just because of the sheer size of it. It breaks down into 5 big pieces and 1 small piece, and it takes a lot to hold it stable while you're making up all the couplings. The real challenge is very tight parking space, very tight area where we're allowed to set up and stage. We get everything unloaded, we assemble it, we get it in order. We get to the field, we have about 1.5 to 2 minutes to pre-stage in the end zone to get ready, and then from the time they say go, by rule we have about 2 minutes, but we give ourselves 1:45 to do that. So the goal for us is to be completely on the field, in place, our part done in 1:45 seconds. For those that have never pushed anything heavy on a turf field, it's the equivalent of pushing a car in wet sand. It's extremely physical. The guys really put their hearts and soul into getting this stuff out there. We take a lot of pride with General Effect because that's the one that we build these props. We labor on getting them into place and making sure they don't interrupt the drill so that the kids look flawless. When we did the Austin prelims and they announced General Effect, you know, the crew was excited because we feel like that's the biggest piece that we contributed to. It's the exact same thing in finals. When they announced General Effect, everybody in the crew was just completely stoked. So the whole group pulls together. I mean, it's not one person that does this job. It's all, there's 18 plus the 2 drivers. It's a crew of 20.